Hey guys, I'm Jake. Welcome to Nature Beings. Let's strike a balance because when there is an imbalance, we get into trouble and we don't want any trouble. So, in this video, we will talk about oats. Should you eat oats in your breakfast? Are they healthy for you? And what about the toxicity that can lead to cancer just by eating oats? And what are the right type of oats that are healthy for you? In this video, I'm going to provide you answers for all these questions because I know if you're watching this video, you definitely eat oats every day. So I'm going to give you answers for all these questions based on some scientific facts which I learned during my research. Starting with the first question, should we eat oats for breakfast? I know you all have been eating them for breakfast because over the last, I think, 1 decade, oats have been projected as the staple breakfast food for anybody who wants to be healthy. Whether you read the fitness magazines, you watch fitness videos, you watch fitness models, everyone is just saying that eat oats in your breakfast. That is the healthiest breakfast in the world, and people have been doing that. But I changed my pattern after I learned these facts about oats, and I'm sure most likely even you will stop eating oats for breakfast. So before I elaborate on these scientific facts about oats, let's first put aside the most obvious one that we all know, that oats are full of vitamins and minerals and nutrients like carbohydrates and proteins, and then soluble fibers and beta glucans. So yes, oats have a very low glycemic index, which means that they do not raise our blood sugar level in comparison to white rice or brown bread or white bread or pasta, considered as a form of complex carbohydrate, and they are good for people who want to maintain a stable blood sugar level. And as I mentioned, they also contains soluble fibers and beta glucans, which helps to lower cholesterol levels and also helps in burning fat. So we all know that oats are nutritionally dense and beneficial, but again the question comes, should you eat them for breakfast? My humble answer is no, and the reason for that is oats contains amino acid called tryptophan, and tryptophan is known to produce a chemical called serotonin in our brain, and serotonin is a chemical which gives the calming and relaxing effect to our brain and our nervous system. In a more simpler term, it makes us more relaxed, sleepy and drowsy. Second fact about oats is that oats contain melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone which is released in our brain, and it is responsible again for inducing sleep, relaxing and calming effect. So, two of the most important ingredients in oats, that is tryptophan and melatonin, both are responsible for inducing sleep. Just imagine now you eat your breakfast with oats, and you have to go to office or you have to go to school or college, and with all these chemicals like serotonin and melatonin released in your brain because of eating oats, of course you're going to feel drowsy and sleepy, and that's not what you want first thing in the morning. You want to be alert and you want to be active for your day. So I personally believe that the right time to eat oats is actually the dinner time. That is the evening when your day is over, you want to be relaxed and calm and you want to go to sleep. I know a lot of you will still say that, come on, oats are considered as the healthiest breakfast in the world. I know that, but we have to keep in sync with all the latest research done on food products and how they affect human health. I stay up to date and I change my patterns once I know the facts. So remember guys, after knowing these facts, the best time to eat oats is your dinner time. Alright, let's now talk about the second question, and that is toxicity caused by oats. According to a popular study, it was found that almost all the popular brand, 100% popular brand, as you can run your imagination wild and think about all those brands of oats that you have consumed, all of them contained a toxic substance called glyphosate. Glyphosate is basically a herbicide which is used to kill unnecessary plants and weeds, so to protect the growth of oats. Glyphosate is considered as a carcinogen, which means that it can cause cancer. And according to this study, the oats brand that were tested positive for glyphosate contained 360 ppb of glyphosate, which means 360 parts per billion, and the acceptable limit is actually only 160 ppb. In fact, some of the samples contained more than 1000 ppb of glyphosate in the oats. So now, considering the fact that 160 ppb of glyphosate is still acceptable and that much amount will be present in all oats. So in any case, it is not advisable to just eat oats as your only source of grains. Maybe once a day in a limited quantity is still better, but don't overload only on oats, because again you will be consuming all that glyphosate along with oats. So that brings us to our next question, that what are the right type of oats that we should eat. Now, according to my research and my personal usage, I only eat the organic steel cut oats. Always choose organic and steel cut oats if you want to eat oats. And the reason for that is the amount of glyphosate is going to be minimal, and also steel cut oats are minimally processed, which means that they retain most of their nutritional density in comparison to regular oats or breakfast oats or oatmeals that you get in the market. In fact, I would say that especially avoid the ready mixes which you just pop in a pan and cook. They have all those salt and all everything mixed. Please avoid those if you want to eat oats. My humble advice is always choose steel cuts and organic oats. So now I'm going to just summarize it really quickly. When you want to eat oats, always eat them in the dinner time, and please choose steel cuts, organic oats, and don't overload on them. Just keep them one part of your entire diet plan, and don't revolve your diet plan only around oats. Alright guys, I hope this video is gonna change your perspective about oats. Stay healthy and strike a balance. I'll see you next time soon. Bye.